My name is Andrew Hendriks, and I'm a baseball fan. More importantly, I'm a fan of the Toronto Blue Jays, and I would like to represent them at the MLB Fan Cave in 2014. What I'd like to bring to the Fan Cave in 2014 is a Canadian's perspective, both as a Toronto Blue Jays fan and as a baseball fan in Canada. I feel like a lot of people who are entering this contest maybe have a city or a state behind them to represent. I feel like I have to represent an entire country, and I'd like to represent an entire country because there's a lot of great baseball happening in this country, and there's a lot of, things that we'd like to, change as far as perspective goes. To be honest with you, it was 1992 and 1993. Like a lot of kids my age, I got caught up in the hype in the World Series run. It was hard not to be a fan back then. As everybody knows, those times have changed, and I think we're on the right track to get back there now. And as cliche as it sounds, it would have to be Joe Carter's home run. I have vivid memories watching that in Game 6 as a kid. I think when he was jumping around the bases, I was probably jumping off the couch and almost hitting my head off the ceiling. The first thing I'll show you is among pictures of the inductees we have in this room, we also have some more artifacts, just like in every other room of the museum. You'll see here is a turnstile and a luxury chair. In 2010, I decided to step it up to the next level. I began volunteering here at the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame. It was a great experience for me because it was an outlet for me to talk about baseball to people who actually wanted to hear it, rather than my family and friends who would get tired of hearing it, rather. So I started here as a volunteer, and then I was hired on as an instructor to help instruct with the kids on deck camp. That was an incredible experience because I got to teach with guys that I watched growing up, such as Tony Fernandez and Roberto Alomar. At the end of the 2011 season, and headed into 2012, I came across a website called Back in Blue, who happened to be operating out of the same city that I lived in Kitchener, Ontario. And I asked them if they were looking for more writers. I'd written a little bit in the past. I hadn't really had a lot of experience writing, but I knew I could talk about baseball and be passionate about it enough to kind of convey that in my writing. So I started doing that. And for the next 2 years, I was a writer with them, as well as appearing on video podcasts that we streamed on YouTube. We were able to reach so many baseball fans, and I was able to talk to so many fans and just get their opinion on the game, and be able to share mine and just connect with people the way I've always wanted to as a baseball fan. Like I said, it felt like it made me a better fan for it, and it was one of the best experiences I've had. Following my time with Back in Blue, I was asked to join the team at the Canadian Baseball Network. I've had the opportunity to broaden my horizons as a baseball writer. I can cover more subjects, I can cover more topics. Obviously still talk about the Blue Jays, which is my bread and butter because that's what I know, but it's allowed me to branch off and do so much more in the game, and it's an incredible honor, first of all, to be included in a team as strong as the writers that they have for that website. To work hand in hand with Bob Elliott is really something else because, like many people know, he's in Cooperstown now. It's allowed me to reach a wider audience than I've ever had before, and I'm thankful for the opportunity. Send me to the MLB Fan Cave. Vote Drew.